Did you know that most gifted tests look at only one side of the coin? Well, they either check if your child is street smart with puzzles or they check if they are book smart with math problems. Very few check both. So enter the SAGES-2. The screening assessment for gifted elementary and middle school students is unique because it believes that a truly gifted child needs both raw potential and actual knowledge. If you are an NRI parent, this test is a double-edged sword. It's great because it identifies potential even if your child hasn't learned the curriculum yet, but it's tricky because it also asks about science and social studies, subjects your child might not have covered in school yet. Hi, I'm Gurpreet from Wizdomi. So we specialize in personalized one-on-one live tuition for K-12 and competitive exam preparations. So today I'm going to decode the SAGES-2. I'll explain the 3 critical subtests, why the K3 version feels like a listening game, and what a quotient of 130 really means for your child's future. So first, what is the SAGES-2? Well, it is the screening assessment for gifted elementary and middle school students published by CogAT. It identifies gifted and talented students by measuring 2 things, that is aptitude, how well they reason, and achievement, what they know. So the test structure changes drastically based on age. For K3, it is read aloud in small groups. For 4 to 8, it is self-paced. There are 3 subtests: mathematics or science, language arts or social studies, and reasoning. Now, the reasoning section uses visual analogies, while the others test learned knowledge. And the prerequisites, they are none. It is usually triggered by a teacher nomination. Fees are 0 for school administration, but private testing can cost somewhat between $300 and $600. Can you study for the SAGES-2? Yes, so you need to use a 2-pronged approach. For reasoning, practice visual analogies. For achievement, review general knowledge like geography terms and science tools. And the common mistake, that is ignoring social studies. Many parents drill math, but they forget the language arts and social studies section. On exam day, no calculators or maps are allowed. For K3 student, it feels like a listening game. For results, you get a quotient. The mean score is 100. A score of 130 plus is very superior and likely qualifies for gifted programs. So the gap analysis can show if a child is gifted but underachieving. If I talk of the regional specifics, in USA, SAGES-2 is a popular tiebreaker. In Canada, it is often used for private psychological assessments. And the crucial part, this test has no relation to student visas. Now let's answer the 5 common questions. SAGES-2 harder than CogAT? Well, it is broader because it includes school subjects. My child is in first grade. Will they have to read? No, it is already read aloud. Can they use a calculator? No, you can't do that. What if my child doesn't speak English well? So for that, the reasoning section is fair enough, but achievement actually requires vocabulary. How can Wizdomi help? Well, we offer general knowledge enrichment to fill those gaps. So the SAGES-2 is a test that rewards the curious. It tells you not just how smart your child is, but how much of the world they have absorbed. So if you want to help your child bridge the gap between their potential and their performance, just quickly click the link below to book a diagnostic session with Wizdomi. So I'm Gurpreet and I'll see you in the next video.